Well, hello there, Libra. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about April. April is going to have 5 weeks in it, so we'll have 5 columns of cards in the overview and 3 rows as per usual. And I'm home. Yes! I'm very excited to be home. It is very good to sleep in your own bed. Let it be known that is like there's probably something about all the good benefits of being in your own bed. And I can attest to all of them. So excellent. Glad to be here and loving being able to be here for you. So let's go ahead and light a candle. We're going to use one of those candles from last month because we can. It's not gone yet, so why not, right? The other thing to know, this is the tobacco and patchouli we were using. Ta-da! And it's a really yummy candle. So if you get around to it, smell it. It's a good idea. So let's talk about what's going on for this wonderful month of April. We have some messages from my better angels. One of them is that it's important for us to get busy sorting things out and decluttering ourselves a little bit because we might have some stuff or things that are keeping us away from our people. I know that's weird, right? That can be any number of different ways that works. It could be that it's, you know, family heirlooms that one person wants, but you have them and you've wanted them and you've had them and la la la. But maybe now you don't need them so much and you're ready to return them. Ta-da! You just released them. And now whatever squabble there was, there is no squabble because there's nothing to squabble about. All right? But you take that as it resonates, however it works for you. And I really hope that it will help because it's a good practice. Also, just making space in your house so you can have company, right? That's more my thing. So the other message I have for all 12 signs is talking about how we need to reach out to our neighbor. Over the past couple of months, we've been doing a couple of things. The first month, we were kind of checking ourselves out and being in our own little hula hoop of space and understanding who we are, what we believe in, and how everything on the outside, how it really affects us and what doesn't, and so we can react accordingly. The next month, which was last month, we were like, oh wait, now I'm in my hula hoop, but now I need to look out and hear what's going on out there. I need current events so that I don't seem out of touch with the universe. So we're listening, we're understanding, and that's all good. So now we're going to reach out and touch our neighbor, right? We're going to reach out and be part of a community in a very small way, but in a very nice way that will be just little dumb favors that you can do for your neighbor. You don't have to do it for all your neighbors. You can do it for just one neighbor, whether it's weed whacking their side of the fence while you're weed whacking yours, or you know, bringing in their trash can after the trash man goes by, or making sure their newspaper is on their porch instead of just randomly around their yard. It's a small thing you can do, little tiny things you can do that would really be just a nice way to create a little community within your space. And it's good to feel that way, right? So now next time you see them, there's a more authentic smile. And it doesn't have anything to do with having long conversations or breaking bread or any of that stuff. It's very simple, and I like it very much. All right? So, another new fun thing we're doing, I have a brand new deck. It is this beautiful tarot deck. It is very much so pirate themed, which I'm a pirate tarot card reader, so why wouldn't I love this? It has wonderful vibes, and I'm going to just introduce it with just a little taste by having a mystery card at the end. We're going to pull it in the beginning and then we'll reveal it at the end of the reading, all right? It will be our last card for the reading and it will kind of be a final message, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and get these out. Yeah, we're using 5 decks this month, so that's fun. So let's get you a card, Libra, all right? Here it is. We're going to hide it right here. It's not really hiding, it's just waiting, all right? So we're going to have it saved right there. Cool. We'll go on ahead and set these over here out of the way. Now we're going to get our guiding card for the month, as we always have a guiding card for the month. Let's go ahead and splay these ones out and see what we come up with. All right. Here's the one. All right. So what is your guiding card for the entire month? One message we'll get every single time we talk this month, because it's a monthly project, right? Blossom. Ooh, I love this. So Blossom, this is a beautiful card, and it's talking very much about how spreading, becoming, fluffing up. I really like the idea of just how blossoming works, because it's showing all the beauty that you have inside of you on the outside, as well as just like letting it come out of you, right? So use your words, use your song, use your ways, and show the universe your beauty, okay? Because it's time, okay? So we're blossoming. Huzzah. Very nice. Love that. We're going to say that card over here. And yes, see, it's over here. Now, let's go ahead and get into the layout. This will be the full overview, right? So I'm going to do 5 cards and 3 rows of 5 cards. So the first row is where we are. The second row will be what is blocking us. And the third row is going to be our solution. Very nice. And we're doing 5 columns because one is for every week in the month. So that's good news. We have 5 weeks. That's a long time. I know. Trust me. So very good. Now we're going to set those cards aside, and presto, we have what we need. Now we're going to go ahead and dive right into the March 30th through April 5th. All right. So we're going to go through this kind of quickly, because the truth is we'll come back to all of these and go in depth. And we're going to come back to this one and go in depth at the end of this reading. Okay. So the 5 of Wands is here, talking about how it's important for you during this week of the March 30th through April 5th to rally the troops, get people to come together and help you out with whatever project you're working on. This is not about you working by yourself. It's about you having help and commissioning that help, asking for it. It may or may not be your thing, but it's time for you to start acting like a person who can ask for help when you need it. All right? I like that. It'll help you tremendously. Yay. So will they. What's blocking you? We have the Ace of Swords. So the gift of responsibility is kind of blocking you right now. What's interesting is they call it the gift of responsibility, and he's holding the blade with his hand. Isn't that crazy? Well, that could hurt. So just be aware that while it's a gift of responsibility, it could also be a bit of a burden. And you're blocked by this. So whatever new responsibility is coming across your table is going to block you from doing whatever else you're doing. So it could be like, hey, I'm getting this group of people together. We're going to get busy and we're going to do this cool thing. And then someone says, hey, you need to babysit the kid. I got to go. Like, wait, what? Okay, so you get the idea. Responsibility that blocks you from doing your thing, right? But here we have a secondary option. Your solution is that you're going to get paid. So even though you're babysitting, this new responsibility will come with money, all right? So whatever this is the gift of responsibility and power. It's also the gift of finance coming behind it. So you're going to get a raise along with the additional headache that comes with it. So not terrible overall. Interesting. So Libra, let's talk now about the 6th through the 12th. The 6th through the 12th, you are fighting for your power. You're fighting for control over a situation. Obviously, they've given you the power, and it was at a weird time. So you're like, wait a minute, trying to figure out how to work it in. Now you step into the situation, you're like, okay, hello, I'm the one in charge. You're like, who are you? I'm sorry, nobody introduced you, so I don't know who you are. And so you may have to do those intros for yourself. Sorry about that. That blows, but you weren't really able to show up on the day they wanted to do the introductions. They just you know. It was a mess. It was a mess. It was a messy handoff. And now you're having to deal with those repercussions, all right? Where you're blocked for this week is you're not actually going to have a lot of extra cash right now. So that means really that even though you're getting a raise and all that good stuff with all this new responsibility, it doesn't mean that you have the cash in hand right now. So you don't have a lot of extra money to play with. Be cautious with your finances. Make your money work for you, all right? And the Four of Pentacles is showing that, yeah, your solution is to save the money that you have, be careful with it, be cautious with it, make sure your foundation is strong before you think about doing anything extravagant or different, okay? It isn't like, I got a new job, I got a raise, I'm going to go buy a new car. That's not what we're doing, okay? You're going to be chill, you're going to keep holding on and making sure the one you got works for now, and take good care of what you have, okay? So the next week over is the 13th through the 19th of April, and we are talking about the Queen of Swords. This is going to be a lady who is very particular about how she likes things done. This could be a supporter, or maybe somebody who isn't quite a support for you. So she may be coming into the picture and having like ideas about how you should be doing the job that you just barely got, that you barely were able to tell people that it's your job now. And now she'll come in and go, well, you're doing it wrong. And they're like, well, nobody really trained me to do this, so I'm working it out. Sorry. How would you like me to do that, right? So try not to be snotty, like I just was. You're going to be a person who says, oh, really? How would you like it done? I don't know. Nobody trained me to do this. What do you want? I'm here for you. All right? And now we have the Six of Cups, what's blocking you. And it's not about you sharing your emotions and your thoughts and your feelings right now. Queen of Swords does not give a hoot about your feelings, okay? She wants you to do things her way, and that's it. So don't, oh, but my mom did it like this, and this is how it was done the last time I heard about it. And nope, nope, nope. This is all about you taking good care to be on point and do what she wants to do. But the High Priestess is here as your solution to tell you that you can trust your intuition. Your intuition will guide you in the right direction. And if you feel that you get a weird vibe that it's okay to like share some practical application that you had in the past that might apply to this situation, cool. But remember, nothing too feely, all right? Nothing too feely, nothing too feely. All right, now then, the 20th through the 26th of April, we have the Ten of Swords, which speaks to you being completely in control. So over this period of time, over this 2 weeks, you walk in, you say, hey, I'm the one in charge. They're like, who are you? To, oh, you want me to do it like that? Okay, cool, 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 cool. And now you're like, hey, I'm the one. I got this. I can handle this. I know what I'm doing, and I can show you how to do it the way she wants it done. We're going to all do it the way she wants it done, and everything is going to be great, okay? So now you're the boss. You're the boss in chief in this situation. You're handling your business. You're putting yourself out there. Remember that you're going to be the good boss. You're going to be the one who helps train people to do it the way she wants it done, since none of them wanted to show you how it should be done. And you're the reason why you got this job is because you were teachable, and the prior person didn't give a hoot, nor were they teachable. So you're both teachable and you give a hoot. So now you're going to be training everybody around you to do it her way, and everything is going to get good because people will begin to respect you and appreciate you and know that, hey, guess what? And no, the Sun is here saying that, in the blocked department, showing that you aren't in a position right now to be in the I don't know zone, because you are now the boss. You don't get to be in the I don't know zone. You have to know. All right? You have to be in the know. So unless it's small things like where they keep the paper clips, fine. You can be I don't know there, but that's about it. You can't be I don't know about how the project works, all right? You have to know your business. What's beautiful is the Nine of Cups is showing up to say, hey, all of your wishes are being fulfilled. You are the boss. You are handling it. You are in control of the situation. It took a week or two for them to get their head out of their butts and teach you what you wanted to know, but it's all good. It was a sloppy start, but now you've got it. All right. Now, the 27th of April through May 3rd, we have the Empress. You are manifesting anything you want. Tell the universe what you want. Be careful what you wish for, but you can have anything you want at this point, and it will come to you easily, and you will be so glad that you asked because it's important. Ta-da! Beautiful. Love it. The King of Swords is here blocking you. He is particular about things. He's maybe the counterpart to your Queen of Swords who came out and gave you the gist of how things should work, but he's going to come out and go, hey, 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 why aren't you doing it like that? It's like, well, she told me to do it like this. Oh. And he's going to be like frustrated and pissed off that his partner actually told you to do it that way. And now it's not about how you chose to do it this way, blah, blah, blah. And he can't just ream you out for doing it this other way because he has to stop. But yeah, he's going to try and cause a kerfuffle for you, and the fact is you're going to just push it off like, no, she told me what she wanted, and that's why we're all doing it this way now. I've taught everybody how to do it this way. And you're like, oh, so he's got to go talk to her about it, right? The King of Swords is going to have to talk to the Queen of Swords to get everybody on the same page. She may come back later. The fact is that you've got the Empress, and your solution is that everything is falling together. So I think you did the right thing by putting it off on her, because the truth is that is the answer. You didn't make the decision about how the paperwork should get done or how anything should get done. She did. She came in and told you, no. Whatever you got going on here, I'm going to show you how it's done. Okay? And you went, okay. As you should. And it's saving your ass now. In the final week of April, it's saving your ass because you were like, well, no, I'm doing what she said. Oh, because one hand doesn't know what the other hand is doing. They're not paying attention to one another. These two people don't talk as often as they should. And I don't think they're obviously in agreement about how it should go. So they're having a little issues. But those are private and not your business. So you don't need to worry about all that. We are going to save these cards over here, as we like to do, so that we can come back to them in other videos that will follow this one. Each week I'll post a new video and we'll go in deep on one of these weeks. All right? That is how I work it. Nothing new comes up. I mean, nothing new in the traditional sense of I have brand new cards all of a sudden. So here we go. Not my style. My style is this style. So here we go with the first week of April, March 30th through the 5th. As promised, we're going to add some cards to this, and we are going to see what is going on here, get more information. All right, so this here is talking about the Five of Wands. You are getting your posse together. You're getting your people together. Come on, guys, let's help me do this project. You're like, okay, cool. So you're on a project. You're like, hey, I'm doing my thing. And of course, you want it done. You're like, okay, so I want this guy to get on board with how I'm doing it. So I'm going to be like, okay, here's this whole thing. But because, you know, I know how they are, I'll just add a little bit of this onto it, a little bit of them onto it. And when I share the idea, they come on board right away. Ah, cool. So that's great. And you're getting the help you need, even from somebody who would normally be a nope, because they're like, oh, it's a little bit like me. I like it. Perfect. So now you're getting that extra help you needed, and there will be a celebration in the process. So whatever you're doing, maybe you're putting together a party. Maybe that's what you're doing, because there will be a party at the end of this particular project. So you're rallying people together to create a party or something like that, or some sort of gathering. Doesn't have to be an actual party, but it will be lovely, and I think that you'll have a great time, and I think you want to focus in on the relaxation part of that. This is where you're at, right? What's blocking you? That gift of responsibility. Haha, gift, we say. So the gift of responsibility / power very much so speaks to, it could be a new job, a new thing that you got to take care of, right? Could be anything that you need to take care of. Animals, kids, job responsibilities, something like that. It's all going to start blocking you from getting it over here and doing this. So it's going to have poor timing attached to it, and you'll be like, what? Use your good judgment. Maybe you'll send all your buddies ahead to go get started on the party setup, whatever that is, while you do a quick drive-by over at the other place that's offering you the job, and you have to go and use your better judgment about how to handle all of this stuff. Your judgment is going to be off, by the way. So your judgment is off. This thing is like totally in the way, but I can see where with all of these things happening, you might have to do like a weird little drive-by somewhere else to do a weird little thing. Six of Pentacles shows up saying that you don't have a lot of extra money. You don't have anything you can share right now financially, so you're not in a position to do any of the shopping for the party anyway. So if you send everyone to the store and you go run over here and like go pick up the keys and the note, or the kid and the note, or the whatever it is you got to pick up really quick, it's still going to block you for sure. But you aren't blowing it off, right? We don't want you to blow off this opportunity. Don't blow it off. It's going to suck, and it's going to really mess up your whole routine that you got going over here. You're going to drag them along and let them sit on the curb while you do what you got to do with your friends, okay? Now, like I said, you don't have any money, so don't worry about it. This card here is talking about your solution, and the solution is they're going to give you some money. Huzzah! Now that you've taken on this responsibility, they will give you some money, and that is very handy. It's going to be very helpful to you to have that. This here is the Page of Swords. New information about your new responsibility will be coming to you after you go and accept it. And yes, it's going to block you from doing everything you're doing, so you might actually not even be able to attend your own party or this party that you've planned. You might like go, okay guys, go do it, ta-da, set them free, and you know, you've got it all figured out, but now you got to let them go, because you got to go and do this instead, and it's going to stop you from having a good time with your friends. And now you're going to use that power that you've acquired to help other people. So, wow, what a turnaround. Very nice. I like this. The gift of finance will be helpful to you in the process, and I like that, because you deserve to be, I don't know, affluent, but you definitely deserve to be not hungry, and you're taking good care of other people in the process with this new information, and you're taking good care of everything. So, I mean, my goodness, Libra, what a twist, what a turn. You are awesome. You need a cosmic message from the Oracle cards. All right. Let's pull these ones out, and let's get you a message. Here it is, right there. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and set these cards aside. All right, what do we get? Remember that you can't change anyone but yourself. Ooh, right? Remember that you can't change anyone but yourself. The reason this is super relevant right now is that because you got everybody started and you got them all together and you're like, hey guys, we're going to do this thing, it's going to be awesome, and yes, you are the common denominator and you are part of the glue that makes everybody want to be there and be at the party and all that good stuff, but it doesn't mean that you're going to be the irresponsible person who doesn't do the thing you have to do, right? So you're like, okay, everybody else go be irresponsible. I love it. Go handle your business. I'll come by later if I can. And now I got to go be responsible and take care of this responsibility, which is totally blocking me from all of this. It doesn't mean you don't do it. It means that you do it. And then you get paid, and then you get more information, and then you help other people. Ta-da! But yeah, it's because you are able and willing to see that you can change yourself, even if you can't change anybody else, okay? Perfect. We're going to hide that one. We're going to set that one over here. Sorry, we're not hiding anything. We're putting it right over there. All right. Now you need a pocket full of rocks. All right. My trusty bag of beautiful stones that will help us find you some support in all this stuff. All right. So we have green apatite, we have yellow citrine, and we have blue opal. Nice. So let's talk about what's going on here. We have two third chakra stones. Citrine is really just a balancer. It goes in and it says, okay, whatever's inflamed is going to get uninflamed, and whatever's not inflamed and is super closed, we're going to get that puffed up a little bit, and we're going to get everything together working at the same level, right? We're going to bring things that are down up, and we're going to bring things that are up down until everybody's flat. So it's the great flattener, right? Meanwhile, we have this yellow or green apatite. And the green apatite, also a third chakra stone, is here to go in and like heal things, like memories. The third chakra holds memories, feelings, emotions, and all of that stuff can get a little mucky and muddy and weird and strange. So this is going to be digging up some stuff, and it's going to be healing it, okay? So you're going to be healing stuff. And I love that for you, because as you heal yourself, you become more able to do for others, which is wonderful, and in a really healthy way. So this card here, this stone here, is blue opal. And blue opal is a really buttery, beautiful stone that is going to help you communicate very clearly and in a very gentle kind of way. And I love that, because being gentle with your words can be very helpful, especially when you're doing something over here. Even when you're angry that you had to leave your situation here, but you're coming over here, and when you see what you're getting involved in, I feel like you're going to drop all of your anger at the door and go, okay, whew, that was useless stuff. We don't need to be angry. I'm going to bring my healing words. I'm going to bring my gentle words. Half of your gentle words were what helped get everybody riled up over here. So you're going to go ahead and use your gentle words and proceed throughout the rest of your solution here, and it's going to be very helpful to you. All right? Very nice. I'm going to go ahead and set these rocks down right here. And we need to check that mystery card. All right. What do we get? Ta-da! Queen of Swords. What? Oh my. So, the Queen of Swords is showing up. Remember, this is a pirate deck, so it has a little flair to it. And indeed, she is a lady who is going to be very feisty, very particular about how she likes things done. She will help you later on in the next couple of weeks, right? So be aware that she's out there and she might be beneficial. She doesn't always have to be a stickler. Well, she's always a stickler, but she doesn't have to be a problem, okay? So let us go ahead and keep this in mind, that she is showing up now to say, hey, keep an eye out for me. I'm going to be the person who can help you, okay? This is great. This is wonderful to see, because you will have the assistance you need. You're not in this alone, and that's what's happening, is you're getting more information about how you're going to be able to help people, and that's great. All right, so more information to follow, right? That's what they're basically saying with this card, is there's more information to follow. Don't be alarmed. I know this is sketchy to begin with, but the essence of what you're doing is going to be great, and it'll be awesome, okay? So you're going to go for it anyway. Ta-da! No question about that, all right? But if you want to carry different rocks than the ones I have provided, you're more than welcome to do so. If you want to carry these rocks, please comment below and let me know how they're working for you, and we'll talk it through if you are having any other issues, all right? And if you would like to carry something else, tell me what you're carrying, and then I'll help you with any issues that come up with that, or I'll just respond and appreciate what you've come up with on your own, all right? Thank you so much for being here. I really love you guys, and I want you all to be better prepared for the week ahead. So that's what I'm doing here. And if you haven't liked and subscribed, it's completely free. I appreciate the one and the all of you for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes. So we'll see you next week when we talk about the 6th through the 12th. All right? Thank you so much.